I'm Ronny Kazyska, broker and value of investment properties here in Germany, located in Frankfurt, operating nationwide. Welcome to my new video here on YouTube. In my last video, I was talking here about a professional contribution of mine that got published in this German real estate magazine, Der Immobilienbewerter, which is called in English the real estate valuer. You know, in this professional contribution, they published results of my new book. This one here, Die Wertermittlung von Wolkenkratzern in internationalen Märkten, which means in English the valuation of skyscrapers in international markets. That's how the backside looks like. Here once again the cover. Now I got asked recently if this book will be available in shops. No, it's not available on shops because I didn't offer it to anyone, and my motivation to write this book was never to make any money with that. So I just want to provide some well-founded information about this topic, because no matter if you search here in Germany or even internationally, you don't find anything about this field, about this topic, valuation of skyscrapers. So I just want to provide some well-founded information about that. And of course, personal interest. I mean, I'm living and working here in Frankfurt. As you can see in my background here. The skyline is dominating the picture of Frankfurt, so it's omnipresent, and of course so I was personally also interested just to gain more knowledge about this field and doing some research about it. Today I want to talk about another German real estate magazine. It's this one, it's GuG, which means Grundstücksmarkt und Grundstückswert, in English something like land market and land value. It's a real estate magazine with a long tradition. It exists already for more than 30 years. It's a magazine for real estate valuers. The publisher is a professor. His name is Kleiber. And everyone in Germany who is a valuer knows him. Because he wrote really many books about the field of real estate valuation. So everyone knows them. And I'm really happy that they published a contribution of mine. As a topic of this professional contribution is again, real estate valuation of skyscrapers, but a different kind of focus. In my book and the other magazine, Der Immobilienbewerter, I was writing something about the international markets. But in this professional contribution, it's only focusing on the German market, in a very detailed way. For example, I wrote down a list about the current stock of skyscrapers in Germany. We have got in some right now 19 skyscrapers. 18 of them are located in Frankfurt. One is in Bonn. So you see, the most activity about skyscrapers is definitely Frankfurt. But there are new developments. Of course, we expect in Frankfurt new skyscrapers, but also in cities like Hamburg and Berlin for the first time ever. And in my opinion, the activity of building skyscrapers will definitely increase here in Germany. Just for the fact that I read a prediction of local authorities here in Germany that they expect that the share of Germans who will live in cities in the year 2050 will be more than 84%. When I read this number, I just thought to myself, okay, where do they live and work? Seriously, because we have got a huge shortage in cities of living and working space. So in my opinion, it's only possible if authorities give permissions to build much taller than we did in the past, because we take it very serious about sustainability here in Germany. We want to use much less land. So for me, it's very obvious. It's only possible if you build much taller than we did in the past. So my prediction is much more activities about skyscrapers in Germany, and also in Europe too. Because other European countries take it also much more seriously about sustainability. So I think it's only possible this way. Building tall. I wrote something down about the advantages and disadvantages, about transactions in skyscrapers. I wrote down about something about the chances and also risk, of course. Just in short, in general, skyscrapers are huge buildings. So if you do there something wrong, yeah, the risk, of course, is also much higher. But much more details about this in this professional contribution. I wrote something down about the estimation of the land value of skyscrapers. Yeah, it's a special thing here in Germany that we separate between the land value and the building value. Yeah, it doesn't exist internationally. We do it only here in Germany. But just also in short, yeah, you can imagine, yeah, if you have got a land and you can build there, I don't know, maybe 50, stories higher. Of course, yeah, the value of this kind of land is much higher than if you could only build just 5 floors. Yeah, so the land value of skyscrapers, of course, much higher. Local authorities here in Frankfurt, yeah, they give also recommendation how you have to value this kind of land, yeah, and so it's interesting to read it, I think, for everyone. I wrote something down about the total lifetime of skyscrapers. Yeah, you have to make difference between the economical lifetime and also about the technical lifetime. We have got here the situation in Germany that no skyscraper ever got destroyed intentionally because of economic reason. It never happened. But we saw here in Frankfurt, yeah, refurbishments of skyscraper. I listed them down, and also after how many years it was necessary to do that. I wrote something down about the management costs of skyscrapers. Yeah, it's no difference between the national and international approach. Yeah, so if you read my last professional contribution in this magazine De Immobilienbewerter, then you know already how it works. So it's just actually a repetition of that. Then I was analyzing rents and purchase prices of skyscrapers. We saw in the years 2016 until 2021 here in Germany 6 transactions of skyscrapers. Yeah, I listed them down, also the buying prices of them. About rents, yeah. Traditionally in Germany, the highest rents for office space, yeah, gets here in Frankfurt, yeah, and of course they are also in skyscrapers, yeah, but much more details about that in my contribution. And this contribution finally ends then with an exemplary valuation. It's a tower here in Frankfurt, and it's intentionally quite simple, so I think it's good to understand for everyone, yeah, and so. At the end of this video, my recommendation, yeah, get your edition. It's number 6, 2022, GuG, Grundstücksmarkt und Grundstückswert. Yeah, it's really a magazine with a long history, yeah, and of course, yeah, the best always, at the end, yeah, the best is of course, yeah, that you can order, yeah. One magazine always for free, just to try it, yeah, so you don't have any financial risk. So my personal recommendation, get your edition. It's number 6, 2022. Yeah, the valuation of skyscrapers in Germany. Yeah, so that's it for now. I'm at the end. Yeah, the next video will get published soon. Yeah, and until then, I wish you all the best. See you then. Yeah, goodbye.